Okay, it's Friday, March 20th. I'm on my balcony window here in Barcelona. So it's the fifth day of the isolation, and actually I've been here in my house basically Friday. I made my last little video on Tuesday, so it's been 3 days. I haven't left the house. I need to leave to get some supplies, and I gotta go out, so I'm gonna take the camera along with me again, and then I want to come back to the house and just mention real quick, being in here 1 week, what's the update on Spain, Barcelona, and then just myself, like what am I doing to stay like physically healthy, mentally healthy. So take this camera along and do it again. So I'm back on Calle Laetana, where I was a few days ago. You can see I brought my mask with me. There's a few other guys coming down with some masks, so more masks on the street. There's still quite a bit of action. This is at least as much as there was on Tuesday. People are moving, stores open, more graffiti than there was a few days ago. We got the streets are being cleaned though, so whoever's coming to clean the streets, doing a good job. I'm gonna walk a few more streets before I go over to the supermarket. Got my bag again, and give you another report. So let's try this with the mask on. I am now over by the Santa Catarina market where I was on Tuesday. You can see through this mask over here. One thing about these masks, for me, I'm not sure how much it helps with the any kind of droplets in the air, but it definitely reminds you, don't touch your face, like don't touch anything. So as I'm out here on the streets, I'm not touching anything. So the market is open. Also, right before I stopped over here, there's a few people behind me at the ATM. There was a little bit of a lineup, people trying to get cash out. I haven't heard any problems with that. So let me get into the market, see what they got, check in a little bit later at the house. So I'm back at the food store where I was on Tuesday, see what they got. And there's now a line policy where, just real quick, gotta wait in line. Luckily it's a nice beautiful sunny day, but for the fruit shop and to go in here, you gotta wait in line, and the guy lets you in just to make sure there's enough space. So let's go see what they got. I'm gonna make this real short, but it's similar to the last time. There's no rice, there's no toilet paper, but they do have some basics. See you back at the house. Okay, so I'm back at the house, and I just want to do two parts. First part is what's in the news, and Spain is on one of the firmest lockdowns in the world. I mean, it's the entire country. They've told everybody to stay inside. There are people that have been arrested for being outside, that aren't going to work or, going to the supermarket. And from the last thing I read, it looks like there's 20,000 positive cases and there's been 1,000 deaths. So if that is correct information, that means there's a 5% fatality rate here in Spain, and they're saying that things are going to get worse before they get better. The government's trying to put together, the hospital facilities, whatever they need. I'm no expert, but respirators, getting the facilities ready. I know that the military has been activated in most of the country to help out. And then it's just kind of just stay inside, stay inside, and they're trying to put together some packages, like in a lot of the world, to help workers, people who are out of work like myself. So that's all kind of a big question mark. We're only less than a week into this thing officially. So I'm gonna sign off here, walk in another room, and I just want to go quickly into a few things that I've been doing now, being in the house a week, to kind of keep myself fit and feeling good. Okay, so my last thing that I want to share before I close this is kind of like what I'm doing myself to stay, sane. I'm living here with my good friend and my flatmate Marco, who's been working a lot from home, so that's good for him. But it's good to have company. Unfortunately, my girlfriend Regina is not in town. What I've been doing is I've set myself a few challenges, physical, so I've got 100 push-ups, 20 pull-ups. I'm doing some yoga sun salutations when I wake up in the morning, and I've set myself a 45-minute silent meditation. So I've been able to do the 45 in one go a couple times, and I've had to break it up to put the 45 together. Doing a lot of reading. Cooking. I'm trying to make bread, so keeping myself well occupied here. I think it's so important that we stay connected to people and that we don't lose sight of the blessings that we have, and especially those little things, like our health in moments like this. So trying to stay as possible, as positive as possible, and sharing this a little bit. So I'll check in a little bit later.